Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Ever since the rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu, one particular region when it comes to governance have never responded. In fact, it looks as if they've never heard that he's back. Is actually the Southeastern Governors Forum. They have neither reacted, they have neither condemned, they are just mum about it. They have kept mute about the situation. But that notwithstanding, it has not derailed other governors from talking. As very prominent governors, the likes of Biafra government, have said to take a stand on Nnamdi Kanu's case. And of course, Ohaneze Ndigbo also have decided also to speak expressly over the jubilation, quote and unquote, that is going on over the rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu. But before going to the newspaper to jam all these two news into one, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the governor Diri of Bayelsa State has urged President Muhammadu Buhari administration to talk about the renowned Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmed Abubakar Gumi over his alleged link to bandits. The governor said this while speaking on the rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob. Diri, who spoke on Tuesday when he featured as a guest on Channel's television breakfast current affairs program, Sunrise Daily, said Gumi had become somebody no one can touch, adding that it was very unfair. Diri said, two things I have to say. First, they should give him, that's Nnamdi Kanu, a fair hearing, so that the trial will not be done in a way that everyone, especially the Igbos, will see it as oppression. Second, as we talk about Ipob, what about the boys? That's bandits now. The boys now are bandits and headsmen. They are boys now. He said, what about the boys, bandits and headsmen organizing killings in the north and in the whole country? What of Sheikh Gumi? He has become somebody no one can touch. That's very unfair. Well, the report has it that Gumi has recently warned the government against the killing of bandits, insisting that the criminals were victims too. The Islamic scholar insisted that no school was safe in the northwest for now until the government negotiated with the bandits. His recent statement has raised questions of his involvement with the bandits and why the Buhari administration has failed to summon him for questioning and failed to speak in a language they understand. Nigerians are looking and they're wondering what is going on. But let's quickly look at the second news very quickly of Ohaneze Ndigbo. Youth have decided to speak. The youth wing of the Apex Igbo Social Cultural Organization, that's the youth wing of Ohaneze Ndigbo, has urged the federal government not to celebrate the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob. Ohaneze Youth Council (OYC) spoke on Wednesday in a statement signed by its President General Mazu Oku Nnabuike and the Secretary General Comrade Obenna Achonye. The group said Kanu's arrest would not bring to an end the various agitations in the zone, and that as such, the government should not jubilate over it. OYC said it took time to react to Kanu's arrest because it needed to gauge the pulse of the people, advising that the government should use this opportunity to address the various issues fueling the agitations. It said in the statement that it is no longer news that Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has been taken into custody by the Nigerian government after he was arrested in Kenya. We have also seen how the government is gloating over his arrest as though it is a millennial achievement. In any case, if the government will care to listen, we advise once more that it should leverage on Kanu's arrest to dialogue with Ipob and other agitating groups. The federal government should look at what brought about the agitation in the first place. If you end up treating just symptoms of a sickness, the ailment will still be there. Ndigbo have never suffered this level of marginalization in Nigeria. Total exclusion, total abandonment. So, the federal government should dose this current tension and agitations in the southeast by giving the region a sense of belonging. What is due for them, including Igbo presidency come 2023? The crackdown on Kanu will end up producing hundreds of other Kanu. This is quite deep. May we also tell the government that to utilize the same energy in arresting bandits terrorizing the north, the rampaging herdsmen ravaging southern Nigeria. As we speak, all schools in Kaduna State have been shut down, with hundreds of school children under the captivity of the bandits. But the government is busy looking for Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho. The government must try to be civilized in its approach, not the kind of Gestapo system used in invading Sunday Igboho's house. We are not in a banana republic. Nnamdi Kanu should also be granted access to his family, medical doctor, lawyer, and associates. He is still presumed innocent until proven guilty, and for that, he should be given a fair trial. While thanking Igbo and Yoruba youth for remaining calm, the OIC pleaded with Igbo leaders not to abandon Nnamdi Kanu. The IPOB leader should not be abandoned to his fate. We know that he abused so many Igbo leaders in his utterances, but you don't throw away the baby with the bath water, he added. This is quite deep. I think that's about the same thing Diri, the governor of Biafra, says, so that some regions will not look, Igbos will not look at it that, okay, it's because it's Nnamdi Kanu, it is because he's an Igbo man. He's saying that for equity and justice for Nigeria to remain one big, indivisible, quote and unquote, now it's actually in quotes, that justice, equity and fairness must be done cut across board. And even if you're not an IPOB member, even if you're not a Biafran agitator, even if you are you just look at the sideline, by the time you compare and contrast, okay, how Nnamdi Kanu is being treated, or how Nnamdi Kanu is going through, or how Master Nnamdi Kanu is being brought down, and compare and contrast to what is happening with the Fulani herdsmen, the bandits, how even the elites, even saying, like the likes of Sheikh Gumi, this cleric, is saying negotiate. In fact, it's so emphatic on the word negotiate. Amnesty, negotiate. Why are they not talking about negotiate too with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why are they not talking about amnesty for IPOB members? Why are they not that way, Nigerians will say, okay, it's kind of balanced. But if with so much vehemency this is being done, I think equity and justice will go along with, so that even neutral looking Nigerians will not look at it and say that no, these guys are right. But if you do it in equity and justice, then by all means you're going to buy the heart of many. Just like OIC is saying, a lot of persons have also said this before in the time past. Some clerics have also said it in the time past. I think one of these clerics in the southwest said, look, if you go by the way you're doing, you're going to raise hundreds of more Sunday Igbohos and Nnamdi Kanu, and that may not all go well in Nigeria. But that's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in the comment section. What's your take on what the Bayelsa governor has said, and of course what Ohaneze Youth Wing has also